pass, and were making your way towards Fort Murad when you encountered a patrol from the fort. Unfortunately, there was a disagreement, and things turned violent. You managed to destroy the ghouls from the fort, but not before they managed to get a sending off, alerting the fort that they were under attack. You guys, at the end of the session, had told me you were headed north back into the mountains.
And also my horse was making a real mess of the area the fight took place in to try to, throw him off.
Indeed. So yeah, you guys start heading north. The terrain getting rockier and less bushes and stuff, turning more to mountainous terrain. A few hours go by, and you have seen neither hide nor hair of any pursuit.
That doesn't mean anything.
I mean, yeah, they could have somebody stalking us, I mean.
So, I mean, the reason I bring up that is because that's about midday at that point. And are you just going to keep going north, deeper into the mountains?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, aren't we trying to get through the mountains to get to, it was like 40 days or some shit? Wasn't it what it was? To cross these mountains?
Yes, you have finished that. The pass ends at the fort.
Yeah. So it took us 40 days to get from one side of the pass to the other. Except we got to the other side and shit got wacky, so we're going back into the mountains. Except this time we're going to do some right proper Lord of the Rings, scenic mountaintop shots.
We're still on late, right?
Okay. I got a question then. So the fort was guarding us from getting out of the area? So couldn't we just go around the fort?
No, because they know that we were there.
So can't we travel 2 weeks one direction and then turn opposite where the fort was and run parallel to it?
That might have been something that I think that would have been a good idea to mention last week.
Why?
Before we went back into the mountains.
You've walked for 2 hours into the mountains. It's
not
like it's irrecoverable. Like you you could just keep going. The way the pass ends is, you headed north into the mountains. The pass is to the west. The direction you guys were trying to head was east. So you could head, you would know you could head northeast into the mountains. Like, just turn to the northeast, keep going into the mountains.
Yeah. We should follow the mountains to the edge of Confederate territory. Just walk along this, the spine of mountains until we reach safety.
Okay. I don't remember if I brought this up before. How are you guys for food supplies?
I have good.
Hayes has good berry.
Indeed. Okay.
Hayes, you better not fucking die.
Are you trying to get me killed with that kind of nonsense?
I'm just saying, if you die, we all die.
Well, good. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright, well, then I'm going to need some survival checks as you guys start navigating your way to the northeast around the peaks of Death Mountains. So who in the party would like to make the survival check for helping the party navigate through this alpine area?
Perhaps the ranger.
I mean, yeah. My choice would be on the ranger. I'm sure his survival skill is pretty good.
Yes, I will be doing this. I can't pause, and I'm almost done.
We're gonna die
It's
because
almost
he
a
had to get us
perfect
to
run. I'm
motorcycle trick.
literally 15 seconds from it being a perfect run, and if I let
Pete.
off the W, I lose.
Pete, what's your character's name, Pete? Pete?
There you go.
Oh, okay, there we go. I was concerned that you left us there for a second.
No,
And I am most
he's
certainly not.
he's the undead soup.
Goulash, the undead soup.
Undead.
Indeed, undead. God damn it, Hayes, I'm buying you all the time. You can't come the fuck on.
Almost there. If you just see my stream, it's almost there.
I have a -2 in survival, so Hayes, you really need to get here and do this survival check. I mean,
Underdark has already been uncharacteristically merciful.
Right. Yeah,
3,
come on now.
2, 1, boom! Alright, survival check. I only have a +2, though.
Everybody else in the party, Hayes, I believe, has a negative modifier.
I have a 0.
Goulash is a 1.
There you go.
So you guys start heading off into the mountains. Promptly get lost. Start heading deeper into the mountains. The air getting cold and thin.
One of us has access to that tiny hut, right?
I don't know, do you?
Isn't it like Mick or that other guy?
God damn it, Sleuth!
Where is he? Call him.
I don't have his phone number.
Oh my god.
Look, I'd have to make a survival check through the woods at night between his house and my house, and quite frankly, I'm pretty sure Underdark put sword spiders in there.
Sword spiders?
I ain't going in there.
What is a sword spider?
Don't ask, man.
It's a spider about the size of a golden retriever with really strong pincers that can cut like swords. Oh, and they can run at about 60 feet around
Nice.
without dashing.
So what are we trying to do here?
Well, you guys
We are fleeing from the Confederacy so that they don't murder us because we're foreigners and we probably definitely assassinated their leadership.
Yeah, you guys came out of the pass.
No,
Found a
that
road
is
heading to the
untrue.
fort.
We just smashed a bunch of crystals. That's all we done.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be inclined to believe us, of course.
I mean, we just after some lacros. We just busted up a room full of whatever they were. You know, that's all we did. We didn't kill anybody.
Didn't you guys like murder a whole fuckload of their mages on your way in there?
Hearsay and conjecture. There is no proof
that is slander. You are attempting to.
They have security
kangaroo court. This is a kangaroo court.
Wait, they have security camera footage? What?
Scrying, but you know what I mean.
Alright, we're done with that.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys started heading off, and the air getting thin and cold. Night is upon you. Are you doing a forced march at night in the mountains, or are you guys going to make camp?
I believe that such an effort would be extremely foolish, and we should make camp.
I would say I have 10 hit points. I have very low hit points, and I'm exhausted.
I agree. We should rest.
Wait, Hayes, you have at least one level of exhaustion?
Yeah.
Your survival check should have been at disadvantage.
Oh, it's too late now.
Oh yeah. I wasn't actually going to make you do it. I was like,
Well, it doesn't matter.
I didn't realize until I actually started looking at my character sheet.
uh-huh. Yeah. So
A likely story.
you guys make camp.
Before I do any resting, I'm gonna second wind. I need to revigorate myself.
Beta will cast. Nah, doesn't matter if I cast healing. We're fixing a long rest.
Yeah. So you guys make camp. Do your second wind. Any other spell casting you want to do. And then you go to bed.
Beta is on watch because Beta does not sleep.
We're taking a long rest, right?
Yes. You had spent the day hiking back into the mountains. This time going over.
Beta is on watch because Beta does not sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anybody else on watch, or is it just Beta?
I'll do number 2.
Athena will take third. Goulash, mayhaps you should take fourth?
He could do that, but he's not very good at it.
A watch is better than no watch.
All right.
The dogs go back in the cavern. Anyway, yeah, so you guys, the watches pass. The night gets very cold without the benefit of a tiny hut to keep the air warm. But morning comes. You guys have had a successful long rest.
Oh, thank God.
You may remove 1 level of exhaustion.
I will be right back.
And you guys just continuing on with your march through the mountains?
Indeed.
Okay. Do you have enough climber kits for everybody?
I don't want to go through the mountain. I don't have a climber.
What do we need those for?
You're getting into parts of the mountain where not having them will slow you down considerably.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
It's not written down, it's more that it's mountains. You can navigate without them, but that involves going like around lots of mountains through switchbacks and things like that, rather than going over certain obstacles. But getting everybody over that would require climbers kits.
Right, and we're just like top roping our way along.
Basically.
I possess no kits
Okay.
of that nature.
He has no need for these things.
All right. Also, since you guys are at high altitude, after 4 hours of movement, at this point, you will be needing to make checks against exhaustion.
Yeah, except for me, I believe.
Goddamn Goliaths.
I believe so. I believe Goliaths are immune to that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Goulash. So you're perfectly capable of operating at these altitudes basically all day. What's that, Athena?
You said
After 4 hours.
Oh, it's not been 4 hours yet.
My apologies. I thought that was the...
Well, first
Whoops.
we need a survival check for your navigation during the day, because you're in mountains.
I have returned.
Where are we actually trying to go? We're trying to go through mountains? I thought we weren't doing that.
No. We're gonna have to go through the mountains to so that they lose our scent.
You know, my cousin Balin. Wow.
Okay. So yeah, you guys spend 4 hours marching through rocky terrain, switchbacks, the mount deeper and deeper into the mountains as you head towards the northeast to in the general direction of getting you guys out of the Confederacy. So at this point, you guys are going to need to make Constitution saving throws after 4 hours. You'll have to make 4 of them each. Assuming you guys are going for a full 8 hours.
Is that what we're going for, guys?
I mean, I'm fine with resting, so we don't have to keep doing that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll be wasting time.
Who cares?
We should always at least try to get one checked through.
Okay, we'll try that.
Okay, then everyone make your con save. 1 con save. Except for Goulash, because he doesn't need to make these.
I love not having to do things.
I
Why?
totally
Is he
forgot.
dead?
No, because he's a Goliath. Goliath have a racial ability where they are automatically acclimated to high altitudes.
Yeah, if you scroll up a little bit, I looked it
yeah.
up in chat.
It came up. It's like the first time it ever fucking came up.
It came up.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so after 4 hours, well, after the 5th hour, Beta is getting exhausted.
Should have
Beta.
built me as a man.
Beta, do you think you can go 1 more hour?
Beta will try, but now I'm at disadvantage, and so.
This
Not
is a
ability
saving
checks.
throw, not an ability check.
Oh, I know, but okay.
You gained 1 level of exhaustion. Are you already at 3 levels?
Oh no, I don't have any.
Right. So you're at 1st level, which is just disadvantage on ability checks. This is a saving
Okay.
throw. Okay, so you guys go for another hour. Another round of Constitution saves.
Apparently Athena's really digging that mountain air.
How many are you at, Beta?
1 still, but I can lesser restoration that and get rid of 1, right?
Sorry, what
I
I did.
believe you need greater for that, not lesser.
Yeah.
Did I need to
Con
roll
save.
again?
Yep, they kept pressing on.
No.
Yeah, you guys press on for a 6th hour. No change in your conditions.
Alright, guys. Let's try to get 1 more in.
All right, another round of con saves. Beta is showing severe signs of exhaustion.
Alright, we should probably call it here for the night.
How many have we gone? Have we gone the full 8?
You've gone 7.
If we want to go for 1 more, I bet I can take Beta.
I think Beta would still have to make the save.
She would.
Ah. Never mind then. Just being up here is enough to exhaust you.
Yes.
Oxygen is in fact important.
Wait, so if you... No, so if you stay up here long enough, you'll just straight up die.
Well, if you keep trying to move, like, be strenuously up here, you get
right,
4
right.
hours each day without having to make these checks. It's just you're getting exhausted because your body's not used to the reduced oxygen load.
Mm.
Guys, high altitude training. We came in here as wimpy lung kids. We'll leave as super Himalayan adventurers.
It takes about a month, about 32 days. To
Yeah, the
acclimate.
first month of living in Colorado.
We can do it, guys.
Yeah, see, the reason why the pass is nice is because it's low altitude the whole way.
Doesn't require you to acclimate.
Right. That's why everyone uses it. But since you guys are going through the rough part of the mountains, you're at high altitude. So you're not acclimated to it, except for the Goliath.
I'm so happy that obscure-ass feature actually came up.
Right?
But you know what? We'll be all the better for this. Let's camp for the night.
Okay. You guys are keeping the same watch order?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who's on the second watch? Beta and who?
Hayes.
All right. Yeah. So the two of you are on watch. And you begin hearing the sound of rhythmic crunching, like iron boots through snow, approaching from the southwest. And there at the edge of your dark vision, you see a tall figure, dressed in military garb and armor. Some figures moving behind him. He simply raises a finger, and you hear him call out, "Well, there they are. Go kill them."
Oh fuck!
Oh, what
Alarm!
is
You
it? Bottoms.
roll initiative.
Alarm! How many?
You see that guy in armor, and two of these guys.
Oh, okay.
Not them again?
The guy in armor.
Hey guys, don't forget, you get a +3 to your initiative.
Oh, whoops, that should be a 15.
Mine should be 18.
Do you need to be conscious for them to be able to use that ability?
Yeah, I need to be conscious. Whoops.
Yeah, so no.
Should be
My
more conscious
apologies.
of that, Gilbert.
That was a terrible pun, and you should feel bad.
Yeah, but I won't. That's what's so terrible about it.
Okay. So, Taka. Oh wait, I missed somebody. Who did I miss? Goulash, are you gonna roll initiative?
I did. I rolled a 13. I was the first person to roll.
Oh, you got in between when I posted the pictures. Okay.
Oh, whoops, that's a 12, not a 13.
It's fine.
You still last.
I was too fast.
Mm-hmm. The player has high initiative. Your character, not so much. So, Taka, you're on watch. The sky is obviously ordering an attack.
Like, who's the closest of them?
Right now, it's still that guy. They, the other
Make
two
sure
guys
you
in heavy
yell
armor
out.
have not advanced yet. It's not their turn.
Make sure you yell out because to make
I
sure
said-
everybody wakes up.
Alarm!
He did.
Alarm! So, how far away are they from me?
60 feet.
But now if I move further away, I won't see them, will I?
You only have 6 feet of dark vision, correct?
Yeah.
You guys didn't light a fire, I assume, because you're trying to hide. So, yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot him. I like him.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm going to... Wait a minute. I'm going to, Yeah, I'll shoot him. Let's do a little, fighty spirit on that there. Get a little extra heady points there. Okay, now let's shoot his ass. Sharpshooter this bitch.
That will hit him. Okay, yeah. Your arrows whack into him. and he looks hurt by that. Anything else?
He's my favorite foe, and I do extra damage.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, he actually takes 27.
All right, no problem.
And, I'm gonna shoot him again.
You miss.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna action surge and shoot him again.
All right, yeah, that hits. Another 21 points of damage.
And I shoot him again.
Okay. Hit.
Guys, I think I might be noticing a pattern.
All right, he is now bloodied.
Alright. Now I'm gonna run 15 feet away from the, or not, what's my movement? I got 30. I'm gonna go 30 feet away from them.
Okay. All right, yeah, you move 30 feet away from him. Okay, anything else?
No.
All right. Athena, do you have the alert feat by any chance?
You know, it's funny that you ask that, because as an Oath of Watchers paladin, I very specifically chose alert.
Good. Then you are not surprised as a result of being woken up. You are prone on the ground. What do you do?
Stand up.
Okay. You stand up. You see this guy 60 feet away from you. He is bloodied. And you see the two, brutes behind him. You have 60 feet of dark vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, half elf. Alright. In that case, I'm going to use my action for Channel Divinity Watcher's Will. I'm slapping advantage on Charisma. Sorry, as an action. Charisma and mod number of creatures. Okay, yeah, so a whole party is going to have advantage on Int, Wisdom, and Charisma saves for 1 minute.
Oh, that's really good.
And then I'm going to interpose myself between Taka and the onrushing wave of undead. Well, squad, I suppose. Actually, you know what? This looks like a magey boy. I'm gonna... Am I able to, back out of 60 feet from it?
Yes, you have 15 feet of movement.
Alright, I'd like to get just outside of that 60 feet.
All right, you move 5 feet.
And I am going to slap Magic Weapon upon my glaive.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Okay. And that's it?
That's it.
All right. Well, let's see. So you back up 5 feet. Can't see him. So at this point, only Beta and Goulash should see this. He begins casting a spell.
No, just kidding.
All right. Swarming, biting magical locusts fill a 20-foot radius sphere centered on your camp. So this will hit everybody but Taka. The area is now lightly obscured, and I need everyone inside of there. So I need Goulash, Athena, and Beta to all make Constitution saving throws.
They're my paladin aura, right?
What's the range in your Paladin Aura?
10 feet.
Yes, they are.
How much
That's
is
a
it?
+4.
All right. Good thing my modifier was really high.
Okay, so you all passed and will take half damage of 46 piercing damage.
Jesus! If I failed that would have fucking bloodied me.
So he is going to step back out of the 6-foot dark vision range of Goulash and Beta.
Well, just Beta. Goulash doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, okay. And that is the end of his turn. So, Beta, what would you like to do? You're in this swarming, biting, locust-filled area. Mister?
Can I shoot the bastard that's trying to step away?
You only have 6 feet of dark vision, right?
That is absolutely correct.
You do not see him. He is beyond the range of your dark vision.
Can I see the other two?
Yes, you can.
How far are they from me?
60 feet.
You know what? I'm going to move forward.
How far?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going my full movement, 30 feet forward to see if I can see that bastard.
Okay. You move forward 30 feet, emerging from the locusts and leaving them 10 feet behind you. At the very edge of your dark vision, you can see him.
I am going to fire at him multiple times.
Okay. A roll to hit. Wait, are you casting a spell?
Cantrip.
Right. He counterspells you when he sees you doing a spell.
Oh, cool. Action surge. Do it again.
Great. He does not have a second reaction.
Yeah, it would have been bullshit if he did.
Yeah, it would have.
Tunnel fighter.
Well, those both hit. One of those is a crit. All right, yeah, you strike him.
23 foot of point.
And excuse me. It does not appear to be particularly effective, though it did do some damage to him. And I believe he has to make a con save. All right, the locusts fade away. Anything else, Beta?
Hold on. No. You know the 30 feet I just moved?
Yes.
I'm going to bonus action to move back to the same 30 feet away.
You bonus action dash? Neat.
No, Misty Step.
Ah!
bonus action Misty Step.
Ah, okay, great. Yeah, you jump back there. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, these guys. They are going to dash their 60 feet. One running up to you, Beta. One running up to you, Goulash.
Do any of these enter my 10-foot zone of control?
Yes, they would be just at the edge of them.
One's headed to Beta, one's headed for Goulash, right?
Yes.
The one headed for Beta is gonna get a Polearm Master Strike.
Okay.
Tell me you have Sentinel.
No, not yet.
It wouldn't matter.
Damn!
To be in range of this, he would already be like in front of you. That does not hit.
Damn. All right.
So yeah, that's all they do on their turn. Goulash, did you have the alert feat?
No, but if it's my turn now, is it my turn now?
It is your turn, but you might be surprised.
I would be, except I'm gonna use my bonus action so that I won't be.
You get no actions if you are surprised.
No, this is a barbarian feature.
Ah! Oh, it's like if you are surprised, you can do this thing?
Yeah, if I use my bonus action to rage, I can ignore surprise.
Oh, neat. Yes.
As long as it's the first thing that I do.
Right. Yeah, well, absolutely. You should do that then, because you are currently
Yep.
surprised.
Alright, and there's no light source here?
There are no light sources.
Oh, that sucks.
Indeed.
Nobody's like...
But you can tell that there is somebody in front of you.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, we'll go for it then.
Okay.
Should have took blind fighting.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's essentially what you're doing, so you would have disadvantage on your attack roll.
Yep.
I assume you're standing up and attacking the guy?
That is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I think that's all misses.
That all misses.
Oh. Well, that's all I can do, I think. Yeah, that's it.
Taka, it is your turn. You backed up 30 feet, so you saw this dome of locusts appear and then dissipate. And you can see the two, armored ghouls that ran into melee with Beta and Goulash.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Which one?
Is one injured?
No, neither is injured.
I'll shoot the one near the Beta.
Okay. Well, roll hit.
My fighty spirit again.
Mhm. Hit.
And that one's also favored foe, so that's gonna be it. That's gonna be that.
Mm.
Then I'm gonna shoot him again.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's a crit.
It's 3d8. Oh, pierce for that one. Alright, so that's 26, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's about everything there.
All right. You're staying put?
I mean, how far away are they from me?
They would be 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay. Athena.
Guys are in range.
They both are in range, yes. The wounded one on the left by Beta, the uninjured one that Goulash is fighting.
I'm gonna assault the one by Beta,
Okay.
holding my position.
Right. Yeah, you're just using your reach.
And I'm also going to use the butt end.
Okay. 1 hit. The other two are just laugh like it just doesn't even like move. You just completely miss.
The dice are punishing me for Monday.
Go ahead and roll your 1 damage.
Yep. Smite.
Okay, you get the extra D8.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a satisfying roll.
And he is now bloodied.
Seriously, I love the D10. It's such a beautiful number.
Yep.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. So, Beta, you see at the very edge of your dark vision the guy walk back into sight. He's going to point his finger at you and cast a spell. And I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you. Hey, that passes. You're only going to take half damage. So you take half of 53 necrotic damage. Be 26.
Did that fucker just cast harm?
No, he cast Finger of Death.
Oh.
Because he did it from 60 feet away.
Well, fuck us, I guess.
Yeah, he's then going to back up out of your line of sight there, Beta. And it is your turn, Beta.
I am going to, fuck. Fuck, that hurt. Is there still one in melee with me?
There is, yes.
Okay, first of all, let's see what I can do about that. I am going to bonus action sanctuary myself. Oh,
Okay.
wait, no. I did that wrong.
All right.
I did that wrong.
What do you actually do?
I am going to. I can't see the guy though. You said he moved out of my range, and if I move, then
Sir Stab-a-Lot is going to go stabby stab.
yeah, stabby stab. I am going to try to hit him with my sword. I suppose I don't have a really good sword, and this is a really bad idea. But I get. You know what? I get disadvantage if I try to blast him. I'm gonna try to blast him anyway. Fuck it.
Blast 2.
The one standing in my face.
Okay. Well, yeah, you cast your spell, roll to hit. Fortunately for your sake, counterspell has a 60-foot range.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, do I get disadvantage? Am I at disadvantage to hit? Or?
Yes, you are at disadvantage to make a ranged
Okay.
attack roll while someone is in melee with you. One hit. All right, yeah. He took all of that. He is, yeah, he's bloodied. You know, just
All
as he
right,
was before,
then
but just more.
I am going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
All right, you cast Sanctuary on yourself.
And I am done.
Okay. These guys. So, the one by Goulash is going to attack Goulash. Does a 13 hit Goulash?
Nope.
Makes a second attack. Oops. Does a 15 hit you?
Also, no.
Excellent.
Would they get the unseen attacker bonus because they're because I don't have dark vision?
Well, yes,
Yeah.
you are blind effectively to them, so that's why they have advantage.
Oh, I didn't realize you were already rolling with advantage.
They get advantage because you can't see them.
Nice.
Anyway, the other guy by Beta, he saw Beta cast a spell. These guys are actually reasonably intelligent. He's going to shuffle around without leaving Beta's zone of control to put himself between Beta, well, like adjacent to Beta and Athena. He's then going to attempt to attack Beta. So first he has to make a wisdom save. Does a 16 pass your saving throw?
It does, actually. Yes, it does.
All right. Here's his attack against you. Oof.
Fucking hellfire.
So he slashes you for 41 slashing damage, and I need 2 con saves from you. Mm-hmm. Are you still up?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to attempt to attack you again, so he has to make another wisdom save.
God, yes. Oh my God! What?
Jesus Christ! He bites you. For 27 piercing.
Beta is dead. Beta is unconscious.
Alright, I still need 2
Alright,
con saves
so-
from you.
I'll be right back.
Alright, well, when you get back 2 con saves. Won't affect anything else, because that was the end of his turn. Goulash, it is your turn.
Alright.
You heard Beta go down.
I sure did hear that. I'm gonna get a torch and light it.
Okay,
Can I put it in my mouth when I do that?
sure.
Alright.
Alright, you light your torch. You can see your attackers. Torch is...
Sorry,
an
my
action.
wife
20,
feeding
20,
me.
okay. No, I
Yep.
wanted to know if you were lighting up the spellcaster at 60 feet, and
Oh.
60-something feet, and you didn't, so...
Do you still need 2 con saves?
Yes.
And there's still just the one sitting here with me.
Yes, there's one sitting here with you.
Alright. And can I see Beta?
You can see Beta, yes.
How do they look?
Beta is unconscious.
Yikes.
The ghoul fighting Beta is also bloodied.
Is anybody else fighting it?
Athena is in melee with is actually in melee with both of the guys, the one fighting you and the one fighting Beta using the reach of his glaive.
Oh, wait, how far away is it from me?
Beta is 10 feet from you.
Oh, okay.
You
I
guys
just
are in
want to
camp.
point out
Right.
that your healer has just fallen. The
Well, I
odds of
already-
you winning have dropped substantially.
I already used my action, so that's going to be it.
All right, Taka. Goulash is
Oh,
lit a
shit.
torch, lighting up that area.
You said one's bloody.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my last fighty spirit, and I'm gonna shoot the fucker.
Okay, roll to hit. Hit. Okay, it's still up. Another hit. It appears to be on the verge of death, but it is still standing.
It's unfortunate.
Is that it for you?
I guess so.
All right. Athena.
The one that just took out a beta?
Mm-hmm.
Whack, whack, whack.
Roll to hit. One hit.
Smite.
Okay. He is destroyed. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So, you guys hear some verbal components go off, and the locusts are back. I need Constitution saving throws from Athena, Beta, and Goulash.
But not these other guys.
Oh yeah, and the undead.
Oh, okay.
This is actually hitting friendly fire.
Am I still in the aura?
Yes.
Man, I keep low rolling these.
And unfortunately, it would appear, Goulash, that you and Athena have failed the saving throw. Beta passed and will take half damage. As you guys take 17 points of piercing damage from the locusts. This causes a failed death save on you, Beta.
Yeah, I know.
Am I going insane, or wasn't that higher last time? By a
You
lot.
are not going insane.
Yeah, this is just an unusually low roll. Like, look at the dice.
Well, you can tell if the spell is weaker as if it was cast with a lower level spell slot than before.
Oh, okay. That's what was up, because I'm like, I remember passing for half and taking like double that.
All right, but that is all he can do. Beta, death save, please. That's a pass. Then at the end of your turn, you need to make another Constitution saving throw versus the insect plague spell. Hey, good. You're only going to take half damage. So I don't think 29 is your maximum. So you just get another failed death save. Beta does not appear to be handling the insects well. The ghoul. The ghoul is going to attack Goulash. He no longer has advantage, though.
Mm.
All right, first claws and the bite. I think he misses.
Nope.
All right, Goulash, it is your turn.
Alright. It's just this guy sitting here, and I saw the other guy back off for a second.
Well, you never saw the other guy. He's never
Right.
been within your sight. You did hear the verbal components of the spell.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to try and run in the direction that I heard him until I can see him.
Okay. Well, the ghoul's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I can do that. No.
Misses. Damn, that ghoul's an idiot. All right, so you move. Let's see, he's there. He would be there. So you move your full 30 feet. I assume you have 30 feet of movement.
I actually have 40.
40. Oh, okay.
Because I'm a barbarian.
Yeah. Let's see. 40 with the torch range would basically right at the edge of the torchlight. You would see him 40 feet away from you.
All right.
Good news is everybody else can also see him because
sure
you're a
can.
torch.
And how far away? Oh, just 20 feet.
You moved to your 40 feet.
Yeah.
It is behind you. You left the bug zone because that's only a
Mhm.
20-foot radius. So there's 20 feet between you and the bug zone, and 40 feet between you and this guy.
Oh, I see. Then. What to do? If I'm only 20 feet away from the bug zone, how far did I move from the guy I was standing next to?
35 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll dash and I'll run into melee with him,
Okay, you run into melee with him.
and that's it.
Okay. Taka, your turn.
Alright, who do I got? Who do I see?
So you see the bug zone has come back. Beta's down inside of it. The bugs seem to be biting her pretty bad. The ghoul is in there that's injured. But Goulash, with a torch in his mouth, ran out of the bug zone and has been able to light up the spellcaster in his light. So you can see the spellcaster, who is about... that would be about 90 feet from you.
I'm gonna shoot his ass.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh my god. Oops, wrong channel. Where's the channel? There's the channel. Wow. Does it hit?
It misses. That hits. This bloodied guy is badly wounded, but still standing.
Okay, I guess. So I shot him twice, so I think that's all I got. Doesn't he have to make some type of... Okay.
He did. He passed. I was looking up what his bonus was. All right, and that's it for you.
Wait. Bonus action. Have I used that? Let's see.
You have not used it yet.
Favored foe's not a bonus action?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't say it is, so I'm going to then use my bonus action to make him a hunter's mark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just the range of that. Anything else?
Anything else? No, that's all.
Okay. Athena, you are in the bug zone.
I don't like it.
Indeed, you are also 10 feet away from the other ghoul that Goulash was fighting, who's currently not in melee with anybody. Beta is unconscious and bleeding out your feet.
How tough does the school look?
It looks slightly injured.
I am going to move past it at a distance of 10 feet and boop it 3 times as I move past.
Okay, so yeah, you're attacking from a range of 3 times at a range of 10 feet and moving out of the bug zone. Is that what I hear?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
2 hits.
Rerolling the 2.
Okay.
The 2 is now a 10. So that means like 8 more damage.
Yep. All right.
57 points.
With that, he is bloodied. Anything else as you move out of the bug zone?
Nope.
Okay. To be clear, are you moving towards the light where the spellcaster is, or away from it, or to the side of it? What?
Towards.
Okay. All right. Spellcaster's turn. Spellcaster does not like people being in melee with him. This is bad for him.
Yeah, I figured.
There's a reason why he was backing up.
People in melee are hazardous for his health.
Mm-hmm. People at
Go
range
figure.
are hazardous for his health, too. That's why he was hiding, using the light.
Yeah, it's just staring down a huge lizard man.
So he's
with
going
a
to start casting a
flaming
spell.
stick.
And dark spirits start flitting around him as the bug zone disappears.
Oh,
Oh
no.
god, he's turned on the lawnmower.
And Goulash, I hear that you are 40 feet from him, so you... Oh, no, you ran into melee with him, so...
I did.
Yes, you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Did somebody do something that affects those?
Yes,
What
you
is
have
it again?
advantage.
Thank you.
Also, is Goulash within 10 feet of me?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you just get advantage.
Oh well.
All right. The dark spirits beat on you for 20 points of necrotic damage. He is then going to back up.
Alright, 1 second.
This will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Goulash.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You hit him.
And how far away did he back up?
He backed up 15 feet, leaving you at the very edge of this field. He also appears to be on the verge of death. Beta, it is your turn. Please make a death save. That's a second pass. Let's see, that ghoul. That ghoul is going to run after Athena. He will be running into Athena's range.
Poke, poke.
Mm-hmm.
Just a big 10-foot long stop sign.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Reroll 2.
Okay. Alrighty, as you damage him some more, he is then going to attack you twice.
His undead penis is small and he should feel bad.
Yeah, if only you were a bard. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
He's got no problem hitting you.
So that's a total of 45 slashing and piercing damage. And I need 4 constitution saves
Athena's
against you.
unconscious.
Okay, I still need 4 Constitution saving throws from you. Okay.
Well,
Paralyzed
game's
for a
done,
minute.
gentlemen.
You are paralyzed. Alright, Goulash. At the start of your turn, because you are still within Spirit Guardians, you need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
No.
You're at -2 for Wisdom? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you take 28 more points of necrotic damage. Your speed is halved. What would you like to do?
Wait, why is that happening now and not when I failed it before?
Well, it's just if you're in the field, it halves your. I was just reminding you.
Oh, okay.
There is no save against the speed halving.
Oh, it's only while you're in the field.
Yeah, the save is only against damage. The field itself
Right,
lowers your
right,
speed.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna start battering on them.
All right, you move forward. I assume you have at least 15 feet of movement left.
Yeah, I do.
All right, and you try to batter him.
Also, wait, let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna reckless on this as well.
Okay. Those will all hit, and that other one is a crit.
It sure is. Alright, that's all magical piercing and slashing.
What kind of weapon are you using again?
These are my natural weapons.
Ah, all right. So yeah, you get to ripping and tearing, and you tear this guy limb from limb as you destroy him.
Yeah, that last hit is actually with my tail.
Nice.
I would use my mouth, but it's full right now.
Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, you tear him to pieces.
Okay.
Anything
And
else?
let's see, I had to run 15 feet, which would have used 30.
Yes.
So then I guess I'll just run 10 feet back in the direction of the camp, and that'll be it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that would actually just get Athena and this ghoul at the edge of your dim light from your torch, 40 feet away from you. You see this ghoul standing over an unconscious Athena.
Mm.
All right. Taka.
I like ghouls.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, bonus action that transfers the hunter's mark. This
Okay.
other guy.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot him.
Seems like a reasonable course of action. That's a hit.
Hayes, you know you can bulk roll your shots, right?
This is more satisfying. I'm a piercer though.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
All right. Yeah, you shoot him. He's badly hurt, but still standing. That's also a hit.
Hunter's mark, is that every time I hit it, or is it just one?
I believe it's every hit.
Until the spell ends, whenever you hit. Okay.
It's a handy, handy spell. All right. Yeah, he's looking really bad. Still up.
How far away is he from me?
He is like 70 feet from you.
Alright, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Athena, death save. That's a pass. Beta, death save. Is that your third pass?
That is my third pass.
All right, roll a d4 as you stabilize.
I feel like that never happens.
All right, you wake up in an hour. Ghoul. Ghoul's going to see what's going on. Going to reach into its armor and pull out a scroll. And cast it.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And you hear it speak in guttural tones. Enemy located 120 miles northwest of the beacon at bearing, 89 by 2. Unlikely to survive encounter. It is then going to move 30 feet to the east, basically perpendicular to you, Goulash, passing out of the radius of your light. It is your turn, Goulash.
Wouldn't that provoke an opportunity attack?
From
Not
the
from me.
downed Athena?
Oh, I thought he was in range with Goulash too.
He's
No.
with it. No, he was in the light radius of Goulash's torch, but that's 40 feet away.
I'd like to move roughly in the direction I saw him go.
Okay. Yeah, you start moving. How much movement speed do you have again?
40.
All right, yeah. So you move like 10 feet. You see him. You move your remaining movement, and you can get within 5 feet of him.
Okay. You know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Going to rip and tear until nothing is left.
Mm. And this is going to be another record.
Those all hit. All right, yeah. Once again, you rip an undead to pieces. He's dead. Anything else from you?
Nope.
All right, Taka. There are no enemies visible.
Alright, how's the thing looking?
Unconscious and bleeding out. 70 feet away from you.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll dash over there, but what is that? Just doubles it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's 60 feet then.
All right.
Alright.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, Athena, death save. That's another pass. Is that your third?
No.
All right.
Second.
Okay. Beta's unconscious. Goulash.
Let's see. Beta's unconscious,
But stable.
but stable. Not that I know that. And we don't see anything around.
You do not see any enemies, nor are you taking fire.
Well, I'll go try my stuff on Athena.
Okay, what do you mean try your stuff?
I'm going to try to stabilize her.
Ah, okay. Well, I believe that's a medicine check.
Yep.
All right, use stabilizer.
Somehow.
You get down. You guys have bandages and stuff. It's just you're able to get it on there, apply some pressure. The bleeding slows and eventually stops. You guys are out of initiative at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Athena, you can roll a d4.
I want to go check that guy that dude ripped to pieces, the leader-like guy.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, you kind of go through his belongings. You find a coin purse containing 30 pieces of silver and a scroll.
Does it look like the scroll the guy just used?
It looks like it's a spell scroll. It looks like it's sending.
Alright. I'll just pick it up. Why not?
Okay.
I'm also gonna recover my arrows.
Sure.
Alright, well I guess I'll check the other 2 dead ones then.
All right. The other 2 dead ones each had a coin purse. There's a total of 47 more silver pieces, and you get 1 more scroll of sending.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time with Jaboogie, huh?
Well, Athena and Beta are still both unconscious. They're just stable and no longer in danger of dying from bleeding out.
Oh.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, we should probably stay put.
Yeah, but they're coming, though. They know where we are.
Yeah, but what are we going to do?
Adjust our position just slightly enough
Shut up, you're not.
that there's.
So you guys are just waiting for them to wake up?
I guess we could drag them like away, a little bit away, and kind of cover the tracks of that.
Is that what you're doing?
I mean,
If we
how
got
far
away-
will we be able to do that without interrupting our rest?
What?
Well, it depends on how far you want to go. Dragging some bodies, so you guys would be at like half speed through mountains. If you were to drag at half speed through the mountains in the dark, dragging bodies, in an hour, you could probably go a mile.
Yeah, I don't think it's even worth it. Unless we can find, like, a hiding spot or something.
Well, I mean, if you want to sit here, I could go look for a hiding spot.
Yeah, you'll probably fare better than I will.
Sure, I'll look for a hiding spot.
Okay, so you set out and start scouting around for a hiding spot. Please make a survival check.
I'm putting my torch out.
Okay.
Wow.
So, yeah, you come back after an hour, Hayes. No hiding spots. Everything is just rocks, kind of flattish terrain, not a whole lot of good cover. At this point, Beta would wake up. So Beta, you have 1 hit point.
Look, whatever
Okay, wait,
happens,
leave me
we just
alone.
need to finish.
At this point, your rest has been interrupted.
Well, then we need to get out of here. I need to cast something on myself, and we need to get Athena's body and get the hell out of Dodge. I mean, right? Because right now we're ready to all die here.
Wait, would all of ours have been interrupted?
Um,
I mean,
Hey,
I didn't go anywhere, and Beta's
yours
just
is
been lying
Goulash.
here.
Yours is the only one that wasn't interrupted at this point. Hayes spent an hour looking for a hiding spot. Beta was unconscious. Athena was unconscious. Unconsciousness from damage is not restful.
Oh.
So you sat there and basically just kept watch for another hour. Your 2 hours hadn't been up at that point, so if you were to go to sleep after another hour of staying up on watch, you would still be able to finish your long rest.
Well, it's too late for them now.
You're the only one who has not interrupted their long rest.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do?
I don't know. I got to rest, but I think if we say we're gonna die.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. Unless we want to sit here for another 8 hours.
We can't rest anymore. You got a short rest.
No, we
You
can.
did not get a short rest. You do failing to make a long rest does not degrade it to a short rest. You failed to make your rest. Except for Goulash, he's still technically resting. And Athena is still unconscious despite this hour passing. So he's not only failed to complete his long rest, he's still unconscious for, the time being.
I am going to heal Beta. I mean, not Beta, but Athena.
Okay, how are you doing that?
I am going to use my healing light ability and heal him.
Okay. So in the dark of night, Beta lights up like a light bulb and heals Athena. Athena, you wake up with 14 hit points. Beta and Athena, by the way, you guys do get a level of exhaustion for having come out of unconsciousness.
Of course.
But hey, the gang's all back up.
I think the best thing we can do now is get out of here.
I
Find
whatever.
some place to lay low.
I second that. I agree. Let's go.
All right. You guys pack up camp and head out into the night. As you look for someplace to hide. Give me another survival check. Someone.
Is, or are you going to do it? Oh, yeah, I see.
Okay, so you march for an hour. I know you mentioned it before. I just want to clarify. Are you trying to cover your tracks?
I mean, I thought that was the plan.
I'm asking to clarify because no one said anything beyond that.
Yes, that is the
We
plan.
should be.
Then I also need a stealth check.
Now this I can do.
From everyone?
Just one person, because one person is going to be, covering your tracks. So yeah, he can't find you guys shelter after an hour, but he can make it so that it's hard to follow you. And now that you guys have pushed on beyond another hour, I now need Constitution saving throws as you've entered Force March.
But we're in Nora.
But you are in Anora, yes. You're all cuddled around the Paladin.
Plus
Plus
4.
4. What was it? Plus 4.
Remember, always hug your paladin. They help
Indeed.
keep all the bad vibes away.
Mm-hmm. So first hour passes, no further ill effects beyond the fact you're pushing your rest back. Are you going to make camp here or keep looking for cover and shelter?
Well, since no one's fucked up, should we go keep going?
Can I help him?
Sure.
I suggest we keep going.
Yeah, Grudge, you could help him.
All right.
We
You are
can't find a
proficient in
place to
survival, right?
hide.
Yep.
All right, yeah. So Hayes, you can make another survival check this time with advantage.
So I rolled 2.
Yes.
Hey, it's not the worst.
It's not, and in fact, it is sufficient to find a small little, kind of crevasse hooked into like an overhanging part of a ravine.
Just a little gully.
Yeah, a little gully, but it's rocky, and the way the rocks have formed this gully, there is a spot where you could all kind of rest and be out of sight unless someone like stumbles right on top of you. Hayes, however, you will need to make another stealth check to cover your tracks for this other hour. Okay. You cover your tracks. And then finally, before you guys settle down to remake your camp, another set of con saves for the second hour of forced marching. All right, yeah, everything's hunky-dory as you lay your heads down and begin your long rest again. The night passes, and into the morning, nothing happens. You
Sick.
guys wake up, you've had a successful long rest.
Guess we're moving on.
All right, you guys move on. Need a survival check for navigation.
Are you helping?
Yeah, I'll help.
Mhm. All right, yeah, this time, yeah, you guys are making pretty good time. And as you are wandering about, kind of come across a ridge, and you see something that's kind of surprises you up here in the mountains. Kind of laying up before you is like a crater-shaped valley. Pine trees growing from what looks to be permafrost, a boreal forest there. From the edge you can kind of see it looks to be about 5 to 6 miles across, this small little forest, this glaive. But at the center of this crater in this forest, you can see a massive obelisk with a giant glowing ball floating over it, casting odd shadows as if it is a miniature sun, keeping the valley brightly lit, but because it's in a valley, not really lighting anything else.
I'm just picturing like a 2010s shitty alt metal album cover.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we want to go down there?
Well, we're trying to run away from people pursuing us. So yeah, we should totally go towards the big obvious thing that attracts attention.
Let's actually go by it.
What if it's like that thing from Stargate? That anytime it sees the ghouls, it just like evaporates them.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully it's that. The thing's gonna start walking towards it.
Okay. Takes you guys about 20 minutes to get down the escarpment towards the edge of the trees, and it looks to be a boreal forest. And as you kind of start getting into the tree line, you guys hear some rustling up ahead.
I hear wrestling up ahead.
rustling.
Underdark. Is it a giant spider?
And a rather large woman steps out from between the trees. She looks like this.
No, I definitely hear wrestling ahead.
And she greets you in common. And she says, "Welcome, pilgrims, to the holy valley of Nala.
Hey,
Are you here to seek her blessing?"
We are now.
Then you should proceed through those woods and face your challenges.
Uh-oh.
Athena's gonna go see what the evil god of freedom has for challenges.
All right, so you guys kind of start. She holds up a hand as if to tell you to stop. She says, "The first challenge is this. One of you must be bound to these woods to never leave. Who among you shall be sacrificed?"
What happens if we fail these challenges? Oh,
You die, and your souls are bound to these woods for all eternity.
What's entailed in being trapped here forever?
Your spirit will serve as guardians for this valley.
You mean like a sentinel or watcher of sorts?
Indeed.
Sounds fine to me.
And so you volunteer?
Yes.
Okay. She holds out a hand and says, "Then grasp my hand."
Athena will grasp this giant rock person's hand.
Mm-hmm. And you feel a sudden chill come over you. And she lets go. Warmth doesn't really return to you. You feel odd at ease. And she says, "And it is done. Proceed." And she just waves you on as she steps into the woods. As she kind of like just walks between a couple trees, she passes from your sight. And you do not see or hear her from that point.
I have either made the most brilliant move of my entire D&D career or the dumbest. Well, Athena's gonna proceed.
Okay. Are the rest of you going with her?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you start walking. Still high altitude, so after 4 hours, several of you will need to make con saves. Beta. Well, Athena, apparently that took a bit more out of you than you thought, and you gain a level of exhaustion.
Indeed.
Then after 4 hours, a figure steps out of the trees in front of you. A very familiar, ghostly-looking figure. It kind of looks like Athena, except with this glowing redness coming from her chest. And she says, "This is your second challenge. Try not to die." As 4 more of them leap out of the woods around you. Roll initiative.
I'm guessing they're all shaped like the rest of us.
They are all shaped like Athena.
Weird.
Do we get a bonus for this initiative?
I don't know. Do you, Athena?
I don't see why I wouldn't be giving them a bonus.
Okay.
So it's a +4.
No, +3. The initial bonus is my proficiency bonus. The save bonus is my charisma.
All right, Goulash. What do you do on your turn?
How far away are they?
Let's see. This is forest. Give me a second. Let's roll some dice for that. They are 15 feet from you.
I'll pick one. They'll run up and start laying and I'll...
Okay. Yeah, you run up to one. One hit. Your sword does not appear to be particularly effective against it. Or your hands, I should say.
No, I'm dealing magic damage.
Huh? You are?
I am.
Oh, okay, then it does appear effective. Sorry.
It's alright.
I thought you were still mundane.
Nope, not at this level.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so you punch and tear, and yeah, you deal some pretty big damage to them. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. Athena.
Yeah, actually, with these particular, they're magic from the beginning. I get magic at 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bonus action, magic weapon on glaive.
Mm-hmm.
Action, attack one of my doubles.
Okay. Well, one hit.
I'm gonna smite. Is this an undead or a fiend?
You do get the extra D8.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of 8s.
So that spirit goes from looking hale to being nearly destroyed in one blow. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
Alright, Beta.
So we got one almost dead.
One almost dead, one injured, 3 others unharmed.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the one that's almost dead.
Okay. Roll to hit. So you cast your spell. And your spell does not go off. Instead, let's see. Instead, an eye appears on your forehead, which will give you advantage on any perception checks that rely on sight for the next minute.
Oh god, Nala's fucking with us.
Oh, what?
Why don't you go ahead and make an Arcana check, Beta? The odd spell failure here might give you a clue.
Does the Paladin Aura help it or not?
This is an ability check. I don't think Paladin normally helps
Okay,
that.
I don't know. I didn't know.
17 is good enough. So, yeah, you know that tingling when you entered the valley? This weird spell failure? You're pretty sure that means that this forest is a wild magic area. And attempting to cast spells here will cause wild magic surges instead.
Interesting.
Well, then I'm gonna pull my sword, I suppose. And fuck, I don't know. I guess I'm done.
Okay. Hayes,
Mm-hmm.
what would you like to do?
I want to shoot a thing.
Okay. You can shoot
Is
it.
is one dead?
One is badly injured, nearly dead. One is slightly injured. 3 are unharmed.
I'm a badly injured one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh, I didn't type that right.
You did not keep that right. No.
It should be the 18 though, right? Because it would
Yes.
keep.
It would keep the It would keep the 18. That would hit. Roll damage. All right, your arrow whips through him. Does not appear to be particularly effective.
Hunter's mark.
Say again.
Hunter's mark.
Hold on. But it does destroy him. And as a bonus action, you're going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Well, no, because then it wouldn't work. So I wouldn't have another bonus action. So no, never. Ignore me.
Okay. You don't do anything. Anything else?
Well, yeah, I'll shoot. There's another injured one.
Yes.
I shoot that one.
Okay. Roll to hit. You need to do KH.
I copy pasted.
Yes. Well, a 19 hits.
Alright.
Roll them damage.
But this one is a favorite foe. I'm gonna pierce to that
Okay.
every time.
Doesn't appear to be particularly effective, but it does do some damage. And in fact, bloodies him.
Alright, well then I'll call that a day.
Okay. These guys. Well, there's 4 of you and 4 of them, so they're just going to charge in and pair off. They would all end up moving it into your 10-foot space, though, Athena. So do you want to whack one of them?
Who's the most injured?
The bloodied one in front of Goulash.
Whack.
Miss.
Damn.
All right, so. All right, so in order, that is Athena, Beta, Goulash, Hayes. Or Taka. So it looks like only hits on Athena and Taka. So Athena, you take 8 points of slashing damage. Oh, wait. Correction, 9 points of slashing damage.
I'm pretty sure I'll lose concentration on magic weapon.
I forgot you had cast that. Yeah, actually, that should have surged anyway.
I take 9 damage, you said?
Yes, you take 9 damage. You both end up taking 9 damage. And it is now Goulash's turn.
Alright. Is there still 4 of them?
There are still 4 of them. The one in front of you that appears to be attempting to hit you is bloodied.
Alright, let's keep going then.
One hit.
It's 12 magical slashing.
Mm-hmm. Wow, you deal significant amounts of damage. It is still up, though.
That's it, though.
Okay. Athena.
Can I hit the one that I fucked up really bad?
Yes, you can still reach that one.
I'm gonna give that one a boop with the blunt end.
Okay.
More like a little boof with the blunt end.
You missed the boof.
I swing with the other end.
Okay. That misses as well.
I swing with the other end.
That one hits. Yeah, you like twist it a little, like a second blade comes out, Swiss Army knife style. Stab it.
Damn, I didn't think the glaive was that cool. All right. Should I be rolling the mundane part?
Yes. It does do damage. It's just not very effective at it.
You said I really fucked this one up. I'm not going to smite. I'm just going to go with this.
You take it to what appears to be the verge of death. As it's not very effective. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Beta, there's one in melee with you.
Is this the one I tried to hit earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck, I guess I will try to hit this bastard, I suppose.
Okay.
That should be a 6. That should be 14, 15, 14.
14. 14
Yeah,
misses.
15. Yeah, 14. And can't cast the spell, so let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. I can't do anything. I'm going to action surge and try to hit him again.
Okay. Hit. Well, your sword's not very effective, but it does do some damage.
Yay.
Alright. Taka, there's one in melee with you.
I don't like melee. I want to leave melee.
Okay, what are you doing then?
I want to move away.
Okay. As you move away, it does get an attack of opportunity.
That's nice.
Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay. You move away. How far are you moving?
30 feet.
Alright, you back up 30 feet.
How many are left?
4. One of which is badly bloodied. It is the one that is fighting Goulash.
Alright, I'm going to shoot.
Alright, roll to hit. I assume you're shooting the Goulash one?
One that's almost dead.
Yeah. That hits. Your arrow is not very effective, but it is effective enough as that one dissipates and disappears.
Alright, I'll shoot the next injured one.
Alright, it's the one fighting Beta. Roll to hit. You hit.
Pierce.
Alright, not very effective, but you do still take out a big chunk of them.
I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Shoot him again.
Okay. That hits. He's now bloodied.
Shoot him again.
You hit. Alright, he is badly hurt. Still up. Your arrow is still not very effective.
That's all.
Okay. These guys.
Wait! I bonus action now, and I Hunter's Mark.
Alright, you attempt to cast Hunter's Mark.
Wait. I don't know if I can. Hold on. I did fighting. Nope, I don't have a bonus. I did fighting spirit. So never mind.
Okay. You think about casting Hunter's Mark, but you don't. Alright, Beta, the one in front of you is going to attack you with its longsword. Misses. Taka, your guy follows you, the 30 feet, and attacks. This would provoke an attack of opportunity from Athena, as it would be leaving that 10-foot area.
Whack.
Would that be leaving my 10-foot area as well? Or are they moving the other direction?
That'd be the other direction.
Alright.
That hits. Okay. Still up. Gets over to Taka. And crits Taka. Dealing 17 points of slashing damage to Taka.
Oh.
The one fighting Athena attempts to stab Athena. Does a 14 hit Athena?
Almost. My armor class is a mere 16.
Okay. Well, that's it for them. Goulash, the one in front of you has been destroyed.
Alright, there's 3 more.
There are 3 more, one of which has moved off 30 feet in pursuit of Taka.
Oh. Then I will move off 30 or more feet in pursuit of it.
Okay, you run up behind it.
And then I'm gonna reckless.
Roll to hit. You have your advantages.
Yeah, now that there's only one over here.
Those all hit.
Nice.
This is all magic damage, right?
It is all damage that counts as magical.
Excellent. So you take it from fresh to bloodied, tearing your claws and swinging your tail through it.
And that's it.
Okay, Athena. There's one in melee with you.
Bonus action, magic, weapon action, whack whack.
Alright, you cast your spell as a bonus action. It fails. But for the next minute, you can see invisible creatures if you have a line of sight to it.
What do my eyes see?
There is a rabbit perched on a stump, like tree fell over, and it's just staring at you guys, like watching you guys. Just a rabbit. It was not there previously before your magic, fizzled.
Hey buddy, don't you have some word of me?
Anyway, so what would you like to do on your turn? Your spell did not go off.
Whack whack.
Okay. One hit. Not very effective, but you do some damage. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Beta, the one in melee with you is bloodied. What would you like? To
Beta's gonna try to hit it.
roll to hit. That hits. Alright, your sword isn't very effective against it, but it does some more damage. Anything else?
No, Beta's done.
Alright. Taka, it is your turn. There's one in melee with you. It ran up. Goulash ran up behind it.
Alright, I'm gonna draw my shield. Put away my bow, draw my shield, and my my rapier.
Okay. You do know donning a shield is an action.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Now I want to do Hunter's Mark on it.
Alright, you go to cast Hunter's Mark on him. The spell fails to go off. And you get embiggened. You are now a large creature. You're like 9 feet tall.
It'll give me more health.
Doesn't give you more health, but any physical strikes you make, like with your sword, add a d4 to the damage.
Alright.
Okay. These guys' turn. Well, that one's going to try to stab Beta. Does a 12 hit Beta?
It does not.
Alright. The one by Taka is going to attack Taka. Does a 22 hit Taka?
God damn it, yes.
Alright, it hits you for 12 slashing damage. Finally, the one by Athena. Mrs. Athena. Goulash, it is your turn.
Alright, this guy didn't move.
Nope. The embiggened Taka is right in front of him. He just kept going at him.
Okay. We're gonna keep doing it though.
Okay. We'll roll to hit.
And we're gonna reckless.
Okay. Yep. 2 hits. Alright, yeah, you rip and you tear, and this one dissipates as well. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Athena, your turn. There's one in front of you. It is slightly injured.
Whack, whack, whack.
Roll to hit. One hit.
I swear to God, there are other numbers on a D10.
Lies. Alright, yeah, not very effective. You chip a little bit more off of them.
What's the probability of rolling a 3 times in a row on a D10?
One in 1,000.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Anything else from you?
Oh no, I'm just gonna take a pride in my 1 in 1,000 damage.
Alright. Beta. The one in front of you is badly bloodied. That hits. All right, and though your sword is not very effective, this one too dissipates. Anything else?
No, Betty's gonna take a deep breath and be done.
All right. Big Taka. The only one you see is the one fighting Athena.
How close is it?
30 feet away.
I second wind, and then I run up and boop it.
All right, use second wind. Everyone just hears, Big Taka just go, and then he runs over. Roll ahead as you attack him. Miss.
I just rolled the.
Oh, sorry.
Whoops.
I don't know why you're attacking using a D8, but I'm okay with it. All right, at 26 hits. Add your extra D4.
The damage I already did it anyway. We'll just do that, and then I'll add the
Okay.
D4.
Yep. All right, not very effective, but it does do some damage.
Alright, I'm gonna attack it again.
Rolled it. That's a crit. You take more chunks out of it. Anything else?
No.
All right. On its turn, it surveys the battlefield. And it looks right at Athena. It opens its mouth, and Athena's voice comes out and simply says, "This too you have passed." And then it just fades away. You guys are out of initiative.
I need heroes.
Wait. This too we have passed. What's the first thing that we passed?
Did you forget the first one?
Remember you grabbed the hand of the dryad?
Right. Oh, right. She said that was a test. Yes, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom before I start forgetting anything else.
Yeah, but because of the altitude, if you guys press on past this point, you will be making con saves.
Well, I mean, it didn't say we're on a time limit, so we could probably chill out for a second.
So what do you guys do?
Betty sits down. She is tired.
So are you guys taking a short rest, a long rest? Deciding to just murder each other?
I think we should probably press on, right? We're sort of in the middle of the thing.
Well, I mean, why don't we just rest? If the next one's very hard. I'm pretty injured. I'm pretty burnt.
Is that what you guys are doing then?
Wow.
Apparently.
I guess we could move on. I guess if we take a consensus.
I can keep going. I'm fine.
I couldn't use any spells, so I have all my spell slots.
No, when you guys failed to cast those spells, you still lost that spell slot.
I only cast a cantrip, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you did. So
I
yeah,
didn't cast anything else.
right, but Athena and Taka did.
I didn't take any damage, and that's the only thing that matters for me.
I'm back. What I miss?
Discussion about what are next steps. What are you guys doing now?
What's going on after the ghost Athena said
Nothing.
spooky
We're
ghost stuff?
deciding whether to keep going or not.
I think we totally should.
I agree.
Okay. Is that what you guys are doing then?
Absolutely. First rule of completing a test is always complete the test, never have unfinished questions or trials.
Okay, so you guys move on. You guys just keep walking towards the obelisk. Another hour passes. Athena, for like that first minute when you could still see invisible things, you did notice that Bunny, though it was keeping its distance, was like pacing you guys. But when the minute was up, you stopped seeing it.
Interesting. I suspect foreshadowing.
Yes, Chekhov's bunny.
Well, you see, this is the part where the evil goddess of freedom, Nala, fucks with us by sending the Monty Python murder rabbit.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, after that hour, I need con saves from Athena, Beta, and Taka due to high altitude. Well, geez, Athena, ever since you touched that dryad, shit's been kind of down for you.
Yeah.
Because you're also getting kind of bushed from just walking through these woods.
Yeah, can't hit shit. Can't pass a save.
Yeah,
It's
Beta.
nap time.
Beta could roll 114.
She
I think I
is
messed
super,
that up a little bit. I
you
think I messed that up a little bit.
but an 18, even if we discount your modifier, an 18 would be sufficient. So anyway, yeah. So that's level of exhaustion to Athena. Are you guys continuing on, or?
We should rest.
I agree.
Okay. So you guys set up camp, you wait, and night comes, sort of. The time for night comes, but due to the bright orb of the obelisk, the forest stays stays brightly lit as if lit by noonday sun.
I mean, shit.
Athena puts down the visor on the helmet. Goes to sleep.
And what's your watch order?
Third.
2.
Okay. during fourth watch, so just when Beta's up and alone. You see Beta suddenly appear off in the woods about 20 feet to your south. A pair of like floating eyes, bright like dots in the distance, like lights or St. Elmo's fire or something like that, off in the distance about 20 feet away. Mister, are you here?
Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. You said glowing lights off in the distance, about 20 feet away?
Yep, through the woods.
I'm going to move silently, sneak around, and wake everybody up before the lights get to us. So I'm not going to make a lot of noise doing it, but I'm going to shake them away. Okay.
Just to see how much noise you do make. Alright, you make a crap ton of noise as you wake everybody up.
Beta is in heavy armor, I mean...
Clanky, clanky, wakey. And when you look back up, there are now 4 lights off in the distance.
No, false. There are only 3 lights.
Random Cardassian comes walking into the forest.
There are 4 lights.
So yeah, you guys get woken up by Beta. You can see the lights in the woods.
Oh, wait, shit, it's 5, not 3. I'm a fraud.
We knew what you meant.
It was a good illusion. So yeah, do you guys do anything?
I mean, I'm wondering if we're going to do anything. Beta's ready, but she don't see nothing.
Wait, distance to the light.
About 20 feet.
Divine sense.
Wait, I have dark vision. Wouldn't I be able to see what they are? Couldn't we see in the daylight what they are?
Yes, you see lights. They appear to be balls of light 20 feet away in the woods.
I use the power of divine sense.
There are 6 undead creatures in that direction. This entire area is consecrated.
That's a weird set of information.
Well, Athena's going to choose to not engage for now.
Okay. So you're going back to sleep?
Yep.
Alright. The rest of you doing anything?
Besides snoozing? No.
Okay. Alright, well, no one does anything. People go back to sleep. Beta just keeps an eye. Those lights just kind of sit there bobbing 20 feet away for the remainder of your rest. You guys have successfully completed another long rest. Those lights are still there.
I'll be back.
Question, Under.
Mm-hmm.
What would Athena know about Nala?
Evil God of Freedom is a fan of irony.
Anything else?
Her domain is death, kind of representing the freedom that death represents, freedom from the mortal coil. And so, finding undead in a holy valley devoted to him, not all that surprising.
All right.
Hence, the ghostly challengers, these weird bobbing undead balls of light.
Like what thematic components of death? Like so we had how do we pronounce his name? Ikzagi, the evil god of souls. Like his whole shtick in relation to death and the soul is based on what you described. He's a psychopomp. He kind of governs the movement of souls and the ability to restore people to life and also undead. So in this regard, what does Nala represent that is, that would be the opposite of him?
Sure. So, like, Azagi is like the control of souls, right? Whereas Nala is about the soul's freedom, the fact that
I'm back.
For example, it's because of Nala's intervention that the souls can choose not to come back when you resurrect someone. Death is kind of the ultimate freedom from the material plane because of Nala.
Where do souls go then?
Well, that depends. Good souls go to high water. Evil souls to hell. Neutral souls, we don't talk about that place.
Why's that?
I was making a joke about what makes a man neutral. They tend to go to either one, depending on which way they tended to lean towards. No one is ever really perfectly neutral.
And what about the one guy who is?
He goes to hell. Yep, morning comes. Those balls of light are still there. Quote unquote, morning. It stayed bright the entire night. What do you guys do now?
Continue. There are trials ahead.
Indeed. So you guys keep walking off into the woods. An hour passes. 2. Those balls of lights kind of following you, though, at about like 40, 50 feet away. And at about 4 hours into it, you come to the base of this 250-foot tall stone obelisk, dominating the skyline above these woods. At its base, you can see a rectangular font extending around its perimeter filled with what appears to be water. worn carvings are visibly covering the stone surfaces of the obelisk.
What are they of?
Make a religion check.
Well, I seriously doubt that I'll know what they are, but I mean just like visually.
Oh,
Or are these too abstract for me to figure out what they are?
Visually, they're too visually abstract for characters to figure it out just by looking at it without making a check. But they look visually similar to like Egyptian hieroglyphics or hieratic.
Gotcha. Yeah,
and you can't really make heads or tails of it beyond the fact that they're pictographic.
Wait, under?
Mm-hmm.
One last theology question.
Sure.
If Nala represents the freedom of choice for a soul, like if they choose to come back to the material plane or not,
mm-hmm.
What makes Nala evil? In that people pray to avoid her attention.
Well, sometimes she chooses for you.
And why is that?
Well, she can. I mean, gods can still nudge you. Suicide is an escape, an obtaining of freedom. After all, every time someone dies, it is kind of, or is murdered, that kind of goes along with her. Their freedom has been given to them, whether they wanted it or not.
All right.
The whole, that whole joke about, we're gonna, if your country is oil, we're gonna bring all the freedom to you.
All right. What were you gonna say before I said that?
Oh, I was just gonna say, so you guys see these carvings. Goulash has no idea what they mean.
Athena will take a stab at trying to figure them out.
Okay, it's a religion check. You don't know.
Also, I goofed up that typing there. 1d20, keep the lowest one.
Yes, and you did. You kept the lowest 8 that you rolled. Were you supposed to be rolling 2 dice and keeping the lower?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 1 level of exhaustion currently.
Ah.
I have yet to make it through a single session without having at least 1 level.
Oof.
No. This is part of the achievement.
The Sleepyhead achievement?
Yes. Gilbert died every other session, and now Athena will suffer concussions every session and be permanently exhausted.
Anyone else want to try a religion check to figure these out?
I can try, I guess.
Never religious.
Alright, well, Beta, your resident nun, is able to recognize these. That these are basically like ancient hieroglyphics and ideographics. kind of depicting a religious ritual to bless weapons against an encroaching evil. However, it does not specify, Beta, what that evil is. And the ritual basically involves saying a prayer to Nala and dipping your weapons in the holy font.
I tell everyone the thing, and I kneel down and begin to pray while putting my sword in the water.
Okay. Yeah, yes, I'll watch Beta pray. Pulls out her sword and dips it into the water and pulls it out.
Athena shall do the same.
Okay. So, before you do that, so when you pull out the blade, Beta, you notice that it is now emitting dim light in a 1 foot radius around you. And you can tell that the blade is now magical. You are not sure, however, what the magic does.
I mean, I don't know the identify spell. I wish one of our wizards was here that knew it, but...
Yeah, that'd be good, because Athena does the same. Says the prayer, dips in her halberd, pulls it out, the blade of it glowing dimly for 1 foot around you, and is also now magical, though you're not sure what it does.
Does Athena still feel weird from that first trial?
Yes.
Athena's going to like cut her palm on the blade of the glaive.
Okay, you do so. It bleeds.
Begin to turn purple.
Does the blade do anything weird?
Nope.
Interesting. All right.
So they dipped it and it glows and it didn't do anything to them.
Sorry, wrong button. Does not appear to have had any effect on the person, just their weapon. They had dipped in the holy font while praying.
Alright, I'm gonna dip 82 arrows.
Okay. Yeah, you
and my bow.
Alright, you dip 82 arrows and your bow. The arrows you pull out, and all the tips of them are glowing, as is your bow.
Cool.
You know, if a goddess of death produces this much light, I'm concerned what a god of light produces. Strobing neon LED lights everywhere.
Laser beams. All right, and when Goulash, I don't think you have any weapons to dip, do you?
Nope.
All right. So
unless they work on my natural weapons that are only there sometimes.
Yeah, no.
All right.
So, as Taka pulls out his bow, you guys hear this clapping behind you. And you can turn and you see, a rather finely dressed man, transparent, similar to the Athena shades that you fought. 6 others standing behind him, also translucent, one of which looks like Athena. And he addresses you in common. though you can tell from his accent that it is an old dialect. And he says, well, congratulations on making your way successfully to the obelisk of the Ascendant. I see you have performed the rites and have blessed your weapons. There is but one final challenge, and that is you must defeat us in combat to prove your worth and your mettle, such that you can stand against the coming evil. Draw your weapons.
Athena
On
levels
God.
the glaive.
And you guys should roll initiative. Oops. Whatever. All right, Athena, what do you do?
Who is in the center of the enemy formation?
The man who addressed you.
Athena moves in. 3 strikes.
Okay, you move in. Make your strikes. And 3 hits.
Wow. I guess that really was a magic ritual. You know what? I'm gonna go fucking ham on this man.
Uh-huh.
Smite, smite, smite! He undead?
You do get the extra D8.
$12d8? Oh, whoops.
All right. So you lay into him. Your glaives still dripping traces of water as they leave glistening arcs in the air. And you badly bloody him in your 3 blows. Anything else?
If he were to try to attack Athena, would he be provoking that reaction?
He's 10 feet away from you already.
Athena steps back like 2 feet.
Okay.
And readies her glaive. End of turn.
Okay. Taka.
I want to do a thing.
Uh-huh.
How far away are they all?
20 feet.
I want to move away 30 feet.
Okay.
What?
I said, okay, you go into the woods 30 feet away.
I want to shoot him.
All right. Roll to hit.
There's one really fucked up, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Miss. Hit.
Kill Stealer!
Yeah, he takes it. He is badly bloodied. Still alive.
Action. Surge.
Mm-hmm. Hit. He's looking to be on the verge of death.
That was a piercer, so
Okay.
take that much more.
Yep, still looks to be on the verge of death.
Okay, well, I guess shoot him again.
Miss.
Oh.
You hit a tree.
Bonus action. What did I use? No, I used my bonus action. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Beta, your turn.
Yes, how far is the main guy from me?
20 feet.
Beta's gonna draw her sword and walk up and swing that new, shiny, pretty sword.
Mm-hmm. You swing your sword. Trail of glistening water drops in the air. Little rainbow forming.
And do I get any bonuses to hit with it?
Not that you know of. I can take care of it on my side, though. That hits. Alright, and with your strike, he fades away. 6 enemies remain. Anything else?
Alright. Did he die?
Yes, he faded into nothingness.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. So I'm gonna action surge and hit the next weakest one, wherever he is.
That'd be the one next to him.
Okay,
You 5 more feet. You attack. Roll a hit. Miss.
I'm done.
Okay, Goulash.
All right. It's getting late, so I'm going to use my full movement to move to bed. I'll see you all later.
All right, see you later.
Oh, you fucking backstabber.
What? He what?
He just left. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see.
I've seen going to bed early. I've seen stealing from the party and then not showing up for the next couple sessions. But this is a new level of betrayal.
So Taka, or not Beta, that guy you attacked, that was one of the not big important guys, right? He turns, his form alters. He turns into that big guy, and he swings his sword twice at you.
Nani?
Does a 19 hit you?
No, I can shield and it will not.
Your shield fails. Spells do not work. Instead, you and all creatures within 30 feet of you, which is everybody except Taka, gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Oh my god!
But since your shield failed, does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, he strikes you for 7 slashing damage. The guy next to him moves up and attacks you. Does an 18 hit you?
I believe it does, yes.
That is another 9 slashing damage.
18 does not hit me. My armor class is exactly 19.
Okay. Well, then ignore that last 9. The remaining 4 guys, 2 of them are going to advance on Athena, provoking one of them is going to definitely go inside that 10-foot zone. That will hit.
Smite.
Mm-hmm. That bloodies him. And they're going to make some strikes at you. Does 20 hit you?
My armor class is 16.
Oh, I thought you were kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm running on chainmail.
Well, you take 13 points of slashing damage. Taka, the other two guys, the last two, are going to float over to you because they have a movement speed of 30 feet. They'll have to dash to reach you, though, so they can't attack this round. Athena, your turn.
I'm gonna wish for plate mail and start hitting. Start with the one I hit with a reaction.
No plate mail appears.
Damn it!
So, sorry, say again, what are you doing?
3 strikes on the guy that attacked me if he's the same one I already hit.
Yeah.
No, we're we're back to the shit rolls.
Yeah, that all misses. Anything else?
Yeah, Athena will get ready for the next set of attacks.
Okay, Taka. 2 of them are in melee with you.
That's unfortunate. We're the ones that are affected by piercing.
That was all.
Everyone on the field but you.
Yeah, everyone, like all of them, got affected by that.
Alright, well, I want to run away. 30 feet.
Okay. I'll provoke tax opportunity from.
That's fun.
Does
No.
17 hit you? No? Okay. Yeah, you get 30 more feet away.
Now I'm going
It's hard
to...
to see the party at this point.
I'm going to shoot these ones.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Is either injured?
No. That hits. And that bloodies him.
Shoot him again.
Mm-hmm. That also hits. He dies and fades away.
Alright, now, I can't cast spells, so... Alright, well, I guess that's it then.
Okay. Beta.
Well, the one that just hit me, I'm gonna try to hit him back.
Alright, roll to hit. Hit. You whack on the big guy. It does full damage due to your magic sword.
Yay!
Anything
Can't
else?
cast anything, so I am done.
All right. Well, it's his turn. He's going to respond with 2 strikes of his own. So does a 14 hit you?
Negative.
All right, he misses. The smaller guy to his left is going to attempt to hit you. Does an 18 hit you?
No.
All right. The 2 guys in front of Athena are going to attempt to attack Athena.
And will likely succeed.
They miss.
Wow, that's almost as bad as Athena.
Yeah. One of them is Athena, so that explains the one.
Oh.
Taka, the remaining one by you is going to float up and attempt to attack you.
That's hot.
Does a 22 hit you?
It does.
Deals 9 slashing damage to you.
That's hot.
All right. Athena, it is your turn.
Is Athena the one I've been hitting, or is it the other one?
It was Athena that you were hitting.
Well, I must assert dominance.
Mm-hmm. Naturally.
Therefore, Athena shall attack Athena thrice. And miss every single time.
These two Athenas are just like sitting there, just like waggling their halberds at each other, and they're just not connecting at all.
Waggle, 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 waggle.
It's like that fight between, two people. They're just flailing their hands at each other. But with the shit. Okay, yeah, this is great. I'm going to step 5 feet back.
Okay, provoking attacks of opportunity from them.
All according to plan.
Oh, thank God. Someone
Sleuth, you're missing the memeage. That hits.
Dealing 9 slashing damage to you.
Uh-huh, alright.
And anything else from you, Athena?
Hopes and prayers that my next set of attacks won't suck balls.
Right. Alright, Taka.
Alright, so this guy's in melee with me.
Yes,
he is.
I'm gonna run 30 feet behind him towards the party.
Okay, this will still provoke an attack of opportunity. He misses. You run closer to the party.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
A roll to hit.
Wow.
Well, that's a miss.
Shoot him again!
That's a hit.
Piercer. He's my marked man. Wow. Classic.
Okay, well that badly bloodies him. Anything else?
Yeah, no.
Alright, Beta.
I guess I'm gonna hit sword.
Alright, roll to hit. Miss.
I am done.
Alright.
Much to do.
Mm-hmm. Sleuth, I forget your character's name.
Arcellus.
Arcellus, it is your turn.
So what's going on?
We found a holy place of the evil goddess of freedom, Nala, and we're taking part in trials. I'm assuming to earn favor, or mostly we're just doing trials because trials are neat and I like proving myself.
And also they found an obelisk with a holy font that they were able to bless their weapons in, which has turned them magical. And they are all emitting light. They are currently fighting off the final trial, which is this set of ghostly apparitions, one of which looks like Athena. So you see these. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 like normal-sized apparitions, one of which looks like Athena, and a larger one that looks to have been in command. He was the one that talked to the party before. And when he was slain, he simply jumped and took over one of the other apparitions.
Fucked him up is what we did.
Yeah. So, Arcellus, you're by the obelisk. What do you do?
There's 2 left?
There are 5 left total.
Dip your weapon in the magic.
I will dip my weapon in the magic sauce.
Okay. It will take an action because you also need to say a prayer in order
And
to
pray.
get it blessed.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will do that.
You do. What type of weapon are you using?
Warhammer.
All right. You pull out this warhammer, and you can tell it is magical, and it is also glowing with dim light to 1 foot around you.
All right. Bonus action, I will give Athena a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. Did we have a long rest since last week?
Mm-hmm.
Several.
All right.
Okay. Big guy's going to try to whack Beta. Mm, 14 misses, I believe, yeah?
Damn, that's the same thing you rolled last time.
Yep.
2 14s. Holy hell. Yeah,
Small one tries to hit you. Does a 16 hit you?
No, that misses as well.
All right, you're just dodging these guys. The 2 fighting Athena are going to get closer to Athena and attack.
Would that not provoke an attack of opportunity for me?
You're
I
only
did back
up
off.
5 feet.
Oh. Well, shit.
Right? I was curious about what you were planning, but it wouldn't trigger that.
Oh, yeah, no, the plan is usually to back up so they'd have to re-trigger it.
Right, but you'd have to get at least 10 feet away for that.
Right. Uh-huh, those are both higher than a 16.
Uh-huh. Just a little bit modified. So they whack you for 17 slashing damage. The last one's going to bloodily float up to Hitaka. Does a 13 hit Taka?
No.
All right. And with that, it is Athena's turn.
Athena's gonna... Actually, the big one. Does he look like he's not nearly as fucked up anymore?
No, it looked like when he came out of the other apparition, he was at full health.
Athena's gonna shout, kill the other apparitions, and is then going to try to kill Athena. Otherwise, he just respawns into a big apparition.
Okay.
I recognize this boss fight tactic.
You don't say.
Haha! Fuck you, Athena!
That's 3 hits. Great. The ghostly Athena is no more.
How much overkill was that?
A bit.
Okay.
52 points of overkill.
Athena's then going to shift around 10 feet. That way she's... I don't know, is it possible to kind of get in the midst of all of these guys?
Not really, because of the way you guys have backed up. You could... back up towards Beta's fight, but you can either be 10 feet from them and 15 feet from the one you're fighting now, or 10 feet from the one you're fighting now and 15 feet from the 2 fighting Beta.
And where's the big one?
The big one's fighting Beta.
I'll pick option 2 of what you listed.
Where you're within 10 feet of the single one you're fighting and 15 feet away from the ones fighting Beta?
Correct.
Okay, you do so. That will protect opportunity from him.
He's welcome to try and likely hit. Yeah, he succeeds.
So he whacks you for 10. More slashing damage.
Alright. Athena is now bloodied.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
Nope.
Taka. That guy ran up into melee with you again.
Oh, yeah. How far away is the party?
30 feet away.
Alright, I'm gonna run then back 30 feet away from the party.
Okay, that'll pro attack of opportunity from the guy. He misses.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Roll to hit. No. Yes. Alright, your arrow destroys him.
Very good.
Anything else?
Negative.
Alright, Beta.
Beta is going to cast. Oh shit! I can't. Wait. Is a special abilities counts as a spell? Like if I use Healing Light, that's not a spell. That's a
Correct.
ability.
Healing Light is not a spell. If the special ability is like, using this ability, you can cast the spell, then that would still be casting a spell. But for something like Lay on Hands or Healing Light, yeah, that just works. Same with like inspirations and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use Healing Light on as a bonus action. I'm gonna use Healing Light on Athena.
Okay.
Healing her for 13, and then I'm gonna hit the other one with my sword.
Okay. Hit. Alright, yeah, you hit him for 8 more points of damage. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Alright, Arcellus.
So 2 have been destroyed. One's in melee with Taka.
The one in melee with Taka got destroyed. There's currently 1 10 feet away from Athena, and 2 in melee with Beta, 15 feet away from Athena, and 20 feet away from you.
I'll move up into melee with those 2.
Okay.
And if one looks particularly wounded, I'm just gonna smack it.
Well, the smaller one does not look injured. The big one looks slightly injured.
Alright. Big one it is.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Let's see. Does the magic sauce give a +1 to hit or just make it magic?
You don't know.
I don't think Nate's gonna hit either way.
Does not.
And then bonus action, command a dancing item. Oh wait, no, that's.
I mean, you can command a dancing item. There simply are no dancing items for you to command.
Yep, I forgot how to do this because I wasn't here last week and my brain doesn't work very well. That's gonna be my. Actually, how injured is Athena? Bloodied?
She was. I don't know if she's still bloodied after Beta healed him.
Gilbert.
Yes.
Is Athena bloodied?
Yes.
Even after Beta's healing?
I must have missed that part. What?
Beta
Where?
healed
For how
you
much?
For 13.
Oh, no longer bloodied.
Alright.
I apologize, I missed that part.
Then I'm going to give Taka Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Is that
And that will be my turn.
Alright. Well, the big guy's gonna keep wailing on Beta. I presume a 21 hits?
Yes, a 21 does hit because I cannot shield.
Does 9 slashing damage. The smaller one is going to turn and try to whack Arcellus. Does a 15 hit Arcellus?
No.
Okay. The last one is going to close up with Athena and whack 'em. And crits Athena.
Can I have a Baldur's Gate helmet that it makes me immune to crits?
Apparently not, as you take 15
Dang.
slashing damage.
And bloody again.
Alright, but Athena, it is now your turn.
Alright, who hit me?
One of the other apparitions, you do not recognize him.
Fuck him up.
It's some elf with like a curved sword.
Fucking knife ears.
They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
And appears to be wearing splint mail.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Probably.
Alright, let's watch me miss 3 times. Yes, miss 3 times!
You have a bardic inspiration.
Sleuth, it's part of the meme. The goddess Nala surely would not like me to stop memeing.
Alright,
but she would like her party to use her fucking bardic inspirations, you asshat.
Nah, I'll stick the D6 on the 13.
Okay, well then do it. You still miss.
That's it. It's a D8.
Oh.
Roll a D8. You still miss.
Oh, you're right. The goddess now did want you to miss.
This is not Athena's night.
It really isn't.
That'll conclude my turn.
Alright, Taka.
Alright, how many are left?
3. 1 fighting Athena, uninjured. 1 fighting Arcellus, uninjured. 1 fighting Beta, slightly injured. That's the big one.
Are they still under piercer effects? Or pierce?
You wouldn't know.
Oh, shoot the injured one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
What?
Have you had 10 turns yet?
Don't shoot the big one. He'll
I know,
just
he just doesn't.
respawn.
He wouldn't know. Like, his character wouldn't know.
Did that hit?
No, 15 does not hit. A 19 does.
Hayes, you also have a bardic inspiration.
What does that mean again?
You can add a D8 here to hit. And with the subclass of bard, it also goes to your damage. And it is a multi-target thing for just that one D8.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, your arrow seems especially effective against him.
I think I shot twice.
You did.
Guess that's it.
Alright. Beta.
I guess Beta's gonna hit the guy.
Roll to hit.
I know, he didn't just respawn. He went teleported into one of the other live ones, I thought.
Exactly. Yeah, so we got to kill the other ones and then kill him.
Yeah, there'll still be one less if it goes down, though.
I miss.
Yes.
Yeah, but then he's back at full health.
Is he though?
Well, the other two are at full health anyway. So, I don't think it makes much difference.
You can tell that the small ones are easier to kill when they're not the big one.
Beta is done.
Alright. Arcellus.
I'm just gonna smack the small one.
Which one? The one fighting you?
Yeah.
Okay.
23 to hit. This one's not injured, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna throw a smite at it. We'll go with 3rd level. And I would assume these are undead.
Yes, you get the D8.
Weapon damage, smite. Fire. 35 and 25 of that is radiant if it matters.
Okay, yeah, so it is badly bloodied by that.
Wonderful. Second level healing word to Athena.
Alright, you cast the spell. The spell fails. And instead...
Fuck yeah, D100 tables.
Okay. At the start of every turn for the next minute, you have to roll a D100.
Fuck yeah, several D100 tables.
Yeah, you still lose a spell slot, but the spell takes no effect.
Got it. That's my turn.
Alright. Big guy. Big guy's gonna whack Beta.
Early when she wouldn't hit me twice.
Hits you for 11 slashing damage. Small Eyes going to attack Arcellus. Does a 15 hit Arcellus?
No.
Okay. Then the other small guy attacks Athena. Misses Athena. Athena, it is now your turn.
That small guy that just missed me?
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Mm-hmm.
After all, my attacks seem to be, at this point, be 3 misses or 3 hits. There's no in between anymore.
3 hits.
Holy shit! Reroll the 1.
Okay. Do it. He dies. In 1 blow. Well, 3 blows, but you know what I mean. Just whacka, whacka, whacka. He's dead. Anything else?
No. Athena's just gonna ready for the next enemy.
Alright, Taka.
How many? 2?
There's 2. Small one and a big one. Both bloody.
Both bloody.
Oh, wait, no.
Wait, no.
Only small one's bloodied. The big one is just injured. What are you doing, Hayes?
Shooting the small one.
Okay. That hits.
I saw that or thing.
You don't
The what?
know. Like, you
No, the
can
Aurora.
presume so.
I got that D8.
Oh, that!
Did I still have that?
He's asked, the Bar Inspiration, yes, you didn't use it yet.
No, I did use a D8.
Oh, okay, then you wouldn't have it if you spent it.
Oh, okay.
You spent it on damage, but not to hit. It's supposed to go to both, but it's a little bit late.
Well, you spent it on a die he had already hit on.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Alright. Yeah, your arrow is especially effective, and that small one is destroyed, leaving just the big one. That hits.
Piercer.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, your arrow is still especially effective, and he is now bloodied.
Cool.
Beta.
I'm gonna try to hit him with my sword again, I guess.
Roll to hit. Miss.
Shit, I'm done.
Arcellus.
Smack.
Roll a D100. Okay. A creature appears directly above you.
What is it?
It looks confused. Looking around. Looks like that. Just kind of fluttering there.
It looks more confused than angry, which is better than what's in front of me. I'm going to smack the ghost.
Okay, I'll roll to hit.
16.
16 misses.
Unfortunate. Bardic to Athena, and that's my turn.
Okay, big guy. Big guy is going to keep whacking Beta. Misses Beta, I believe.
Yes.
The little flying ball makes a sound that sounds kind of like bee boop. Bee boop. And then it just starts flying away. Athena.
Anybody left?
There's just the big guy, bloodied.
Athene's gonna charge at him with the glaive. 3 strikes with it.
Ooh, roll to hit. One hit.
I'm a lot of spell slots.
Well, it does do damage.
And
Still
that'll be
bloody.
Athena's turn.
Alright, Taka.
It's not dead.
Nope, it's just bloodied. Hit. It is super effective and still alive. Hit. Still alive, barely. It is at the verge of death.
Alright.
Beta?
Wait.
Oh,
How far away am I?
You are 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, Beta. No.
Fuck! Fuck. I'm done.
Alright. Aracellus?
T100.
Indeed. An eye appears on your forehead for the next minute. You have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight for that minute. You have 3 eyes.
That's weird and smack.
Mm-hmm.
23 hit.
That hits.
Throw a smite at this guy. Fucking another 3rd level. Should be a D8, not a D87. 22.
Alright, yeah, you smash him with your hammer. Droplets of that water kind of still glistening on it as he dissipates. The last enemy falling. You guys hear a peal of thunder, despite there being no clouds in the sky. And you are out of initiative. You still need to roll 8 D100s, Arcellus. Okay. So, yeah, initiative's over. You guys start collecting yourselves. Arcellus turns into a potted plant. Then he turns back into Arcellus. Then he gets another eye, so he now has 4 eyes. Then he gets covered in a shiny-looking magical field over himself. He probably opens his mouth to say something, and little bubbles come floating out.
I have so many questions.
I did not know humans could do all of that. That was a lot of stuff he did.
You also regain 50 hit points, Arcellus. If you had any loss, you regain 50.
That would be great if I lost any.
Mm-hmm. A 5th eye appears on your forehead. Yeah, that all happens in that minute.
I still have a lot of questions. I just don't think I want the answers.
Mm-hmm. After like another minute and change passes, you are back to normal. Your extra eyes kind of close and fade away.
Is there a corner I can sit in and contemplate my recent decisions?
Not really. You're in the middle of the woods at this obelisk during an eternal daylight valley in the mountains known as the Peaks of Death. Because where else would you find a holy site of Nala?
I think smacking my face against the stump of a tree is an acceptable substitute.
Okay. So what do you guys do now? You're just in the middle of this forest at this obelisk.
And we've completed all the trials.
Well, you're not currently under attack.
I think we should probably pray for the blessing.
Is that what you're doing, Hayes? You're praying?
Oh, pray, yes.
Alright, you pray.
Athena will as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all pray. Nothing really seems to happen as a result.
Well, yeah, you don't pray for results. You pray to pay respect to the gods.
I know. And I'm telling you, nothing happens.
Oh, yeah.
No thunderbolts from the sky, plagues, or anything like that come visited upon you.
Well, that's good.
Now, cluster munitions, on the other hand, those we got plenty of. Alright, yeah, but you guys pray. No negative effects seem to be happening. What do you do now?
I guess we leave. We completed the trials.
Alright, are you leaving the way you came, or a different way out? This was a circular valley, after all.
Oh, a different way out, of course.
Okay. So you're going to attempt to kind of just continue on this northeasterly path you've been on.
Yeah.
Alright, so you start heading out. Why doesn't someone make a survival check to figure out with this fixed light here where the fuck, northeast is?
I have no idea.
Yep. But you're leaving anyway. So you head out. A day kind of passes as you wake your way out without too much difficulty. The forest does not seem to attack you at all. No more apparitions visit you at night, quote unquote night, and you eventually climb your way out of this valley and back into the regular peaks of death. The ball of light lit that valley, kind of disappearing as you guys go around some switchbacks and crevasses, cliffs blocking the sight of it, and just leaving the natural sky above.
Wait, did we rest, you said?
Yes.
Like long rest?
Yes.
Oh.
Nothing happened during it. I'm just kind of montaging it as you guys get out of the valley. And that is where we will leave it for the night, as you guys head out back into the mountains.